Okay, YouTubers and fellow Democrats out there, real Democrats, this is Pierre Pullins from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'm going to tell you how Barack Obama can win the state of Indiana. But you got to listen to me. Basically, you have to go after Governor Mitch Daniels for putting Cale Bradford, a judge, on the appellate court when he knows full well that Cale Bradford destroyed my court file, made a false entry into the court record, and I believe that in 2006, Cale Bradford endorsed Ann Sadler, along with the Democrats, Ed Tracy, who was the Democratic, Marion County Democratic Chairman then. I believe they falsified those election results for the May 2006 congressional election, and I also think they falsified those election results for this past May election. But the election fraud allegations aside, I've got a missing court file, and that court file has been missing for 3 years, and that court file was supposed to have been sent over to the Indiana Supreme Court to be farmed out to another judge when Cale Bradford, who was the presiding judge of Marion County in 2006, recused himself from the entire Marion Superior Court from hearing my case. Now, in my previous YouTube videos, I showed you that I have a letter in my possession where our clerk, Beth White, who is our county clerk at this time, sent me a letter telling me that she cannot locate a court file that was supposed to have been sent over to the Indiana Supreme Court. And Beth White has not asked the state police, the FBI, or anybody else to look for that court file. Now, I filed a complaint with our local FBI office and the Department of Justice. They're not going to look for it because they know what happened to it. And in October of 2007, on October the 1st of 2007, our presidentially appointed U.S. Attorney, Susan Brooks, she quit. She didn't quit to go work at some other law firm and make big dollars. She quit to go be the general counsel over at Ivy Tech State College, another government job in which I believe Mitch Daniels got her that job. Now, she quit 14 days before Alberto Gonzalez left office, and that was in October of 2007, just before this 2008 election year. The question is, why did she quit that job? Why did she leave the U.S. Attorney's job? And I don't believe it was for that bogus story that the Indianapolis Star ran to cover for her leaving office. That's the bottom line. Mitch Daniels knew and knows that Cale Bradford destroyed my court file. Chief Justice Randall Shepard knows that Cale Bradford destroyed my court file and made a false entry into the court record. And they also know what else happened here in Marion County, I believe. I sued Cale Bradford and several other Republican judges and our Marion County prosecutor, Carl Brivey, who is one of the most low-down prosecutors in the United States. He needs to be investigated. I am putting this out there because I can't fight presidential power. Okay? There's only one entity that can hold up an investigation like this, and that's the White House. So I'm just putting out statements because I know you guys can verify these things, and I know you guys understand the political calculus. So if you look at it, you know that it almost became a possibility that Hillary Clinton could have been the Democratic nominee. And if that scenario would have developed, we would have had Hillary Clinton and Evan Bayh running for president, and the state of Indiana would have really been in play. As a matter of fact, I think we would have won this state. And if that story would have broke about the governor in the state of Indiana, Governor Mitch Daniels, putting Cale Bradford on that appellate court, when Cale Bradford destroyed my court file, the court file's missing. The damn thing's been missing for 3 years. Okay? I've got a letter from the clerk saying she can't find it. And like I said, this file is supposed to have been sent over to the Indiana Supreme Court. false entries made into the court record. These are felons. So if that story, which the Indianapolis Star and Gannett out there in Virginia, who knows about it, and their attorneys know about it, suppressing the hell out of this story, if this story ever came to light, and the people of the state of Indiana, not to mention the country, would see how low down Mitch Daniels and some Democrats and how they operate together, you know, once you trot down this road, some Democrats may go to prison, but they should, because the SOBs never should have engaged in the type of conduct that I'm alleging that they engaged in. Okay? So, when you know all of these things and when you put it all together, like I said, if it really looked like Hillary Clinton and Evan Bayh could have been the nominees of this party. And if they had, like I said, I believe we would have won the state of Indiana, especially if that story would have came out. And, you know, Miss Clinton would have been the next president of the United States. Okay, that's not going to happen now. I'm on board. Now I'm giving it to the Obama campaign. Everybody knows about it. But I'm giving it to you guys. If you want to win Indiana, you have to go after Mitch Daniels. Okay? And you're not going to beat Mitch Daniels in Indiana throwing candy bars at him and talking about the issues. Okay? Because the issue is his judgment in putting Cale Bradford on that appellate court. And the question is, why did he do that when he knew? And the Chief Justice of the Indiana Supreme Court, Randall Shepard, knew. Because I sued I filed a complaint in federal court against the General Counsel of the Judicial Qualifications Commission, Meg Babcock. He knows all of these things. Indianapolis, Indiana is centrally located. They all go to lunch. They're all friends. They all know what's going on in the legal community. But Dennis Ryerson down at the Indianapolis Star, he suppresses these stories. Okay? So that's why I'm putting it out. In case anything ever happened to me or whatever, I don't want the Obama campaign saying on November 5th, if we lose, that damn, I wish we would have did this or I wish we would have did that. No, I'm giving it to you now in hopes that you guys need to look into this because this is a story and it's being suppressed. So that is my contribution to the Obama campaign. I'm going to go on and try to do what I can, but I can't fight presidential power. And tell Senator Obama and other folk listening that court file that Cale Bradford destroyed was about my little boy. And one of the things that they're doing to me is I pay $133 every week in child support. One of the reasons I got politically active is because they trashed my court file. But I haven't seen my son in 6 years. The boy is 7. So he doesn't even know me, yet the custodial mother collected over $30,000 in child support payments, and I pay every week. So this crap about we need to take responsibility, well, yeah. So there it is. And hopefully the Obama campaign will act on it. And respectfully to Senator Obama, if you want to be president and you want to win Indiana, you have to go after Mitch Daniels, Governor Mitch Daniels. Thank you very much.